guys, welcome back to a new video. I don't know if the lighting is very good here, but I am just going to go for it anyway and see what it looks like, because when I have it in that corner it just looks so dark in the background, so it's really not the one. I don't really know where to put. This room is really bad for filming. Welcome to a new video. I am going to be doing a freshers tips video today because it is nearly uni time. Okay, that door's really good, annoy me, 1 second. It is nearly uni time and yeah, a lot of you will be going to uni for the first time, which I am so jealous of. Like, literally, let me tell you, like, uni is the best 3 years of your life. You could just not get better 3 years. So this is my first tip. Go into uni with like the biggest open mind and just expect anything. Enjoy it with like your full heart and just everything, because it's literally the funnest time. Yeah, there's a lot of work, and third year especially obviously is very, very stressful, but my first tip would be just enjoy it, make the most of every minute, stay away from any drama and just enjoy it as much as you can, because it's literally the best time ever. And I wish I could do it all over again, honestly. Like, you know how your parents, if your parents or like friends that you know went to university, they're always like, it's literally the best 3 years of your life, and you're like, meh, okay, yeah, I'm sure it's good. It is literally the best 3 years of your life. Like, I cannot, it's so good. So yeah, number one tip, enjoy it. Just go in with an open mind and open heart and you will absolutely love it, I can promise you. Okay, so the second tip I would say is go in to university and just like put yourself out there. This is something that I definitely did not do in the first few weeks of uni, because before uni, like, I was a different person. I'd say like uni literally made me who I am. Before uni I was really shy and just like not confident, and that used to come across as like bitchy and me not wanting to make friends, which was like the complete opposite. But because I was shy, like, I wouldn't really put myself out there that much. I wouldn't like chat a lot, so it just came across quite badly. Like, in my close mates from uni, like two of the boys that I'm really close to now, they were like, yeah, we thought you were a massive bitch to start with, because I just like didn't really speak. So this is one tip, just put yourself out there, let go of like all your like old traits and just talk to as many people as possible. Be really smiley, really chatty, and just make a good first impression, because first impressions are everything. So when you move into your halls, I would say leave your door open. This is kind of like what most people do when they're unpacking, but leave your bedroom door open so people can come in and out and you can like meet everyone as soon as you get there. Even if it's just like a hi when someone walks past your door, that is just like a really quick, easy introduction. And if you've got your door open as well, it just looks good, like you're just trying to be friendly. It means people can say hi if they walk past. So yeah, when you get to your halls, and most people have a group chat as well, so if you haven't found your group chat for your halls yet or your flat, make sure you do find it, because a lot of like event organising goes on in there. And so when I first got to uni, I remember, I think it was Danny who put on the chat, everyone meet in the bottom kitchen. So that was like a really good way of just everyone being able to go at once to meet each other. So definitely try and find your group chat. That's another tip actually. Make sure you are finding your, not only like the group chat, there's usually a Facebook page for your whole kind of building. There's usually like a private group, and then if you find that private group, maybe get in contact with the halls and see if they can refer you to it. If you find that private group, then there's usually people posting on it saying like, are you in flat blah 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 blah, and you can comment saying yes, and then you'll be added to the group chat. And I just think Facebook's been such a good way for students to like get in contact with each other and stuff like that. So definitely try and find any kind of relevant groups or anything like that. Another tip I'd say is try and find any freshers pages on Facebook that kind of tell you the events that are going on, or the kind of like general university pages. So at Lincoln, and I know there's a few other cities that have this, there is a certain group called Overheard, and it's all for like the uni and the city, and it tells you all what's going on. People can post in there asking for like questions, and it's just really useful, and it kind of like involves you right in the like heart of the university and the city. So definitely have like a gander through Facebook and look for all the options and the things you can join and all of that. Also, there will be all the freshers events on Facebook that you can join and say that you're going to, buy your tickets through all of that. I wouldn't say because a lot of universities advise to get a wristband for all the events, but unless you know that all your flatmates have done that, I probably wouldn't. I just don't think it's that good value for money, because when you get there, you might find some of your flatmates are going to other events that you're not going to, and it's just, I don't know. I didn't get it, but if you have, that's fine. But I don't think I would probably get it again if I went to uni a second time. Just see what all your mates, your like future mates are doing in the group chats, or when you get there, just ask them like, what should we do tonight? And you can arrange good plans. Another thing I would say is definitely make sure you're going on all the nights out with your friends. I know nights out might not be your thing. I'm presuming they are if you go to university, but if they're not, just try to go to at least a few of them, because that is when you really, really bond with your friends and when you make friends. So I think it's really important just to get involved in the nights out. Even if it comes to that fact you don't want to go out, just go to the prees and just try and chat loads, just get involved. Drinking games, we used to play drinking games like all the time in first year, because they're just a really good icebreaker, and you can do like never have I ever and stuff like that, and it's just so fun. And I definitely recommend, like, you're probably missing out a lot if you don't go to freshers, to be honest, because it is just the way that everyone bonds and everyone has fun, and literally the stuff that goes on is just hilarious. So definitely make sure you're going to all the nights out, but also make sure you're attending any introductions to your lectures, to your university course, because it just looks good if you are attending your first one, and you don't want to miss out on any vital information either. And I didn't realise this before I went to uni, but you have to like enroll when you get to university, which is something I think a lot of people don't understand and don't know about. And that just means like you're basically saying to the university board that you are here, you are going to study at university, like you haven't just not come. And you have to take your student card and just pass it over, they scan it and they give it back to you, and that's that. But it's really just nothing major, it's just you have to make sure that you tell the university you're there, otherwise your maintenance loan will not come through. So that's really, really important, because most loans do not come in before freshers, so you've got to make sure you save for freshers, and then your loan should come in about the Monday after freshers. I'm going to keep this really short and sweet because I don't want to like overwhelm people with information, but one last thing I want to say is do not be nervous. Like, uni is, I know it can be overwhelming, but I would say that I found it more overwhelming in the stressful parts of uni, say like in third year, than ever starting university. So weirdly, I just wasn't, even though I was shy back then, I just wasn't nervous when I first got there. I don't know why. I just felt kind of like calm, and I just knew that was the right thing for me to do. So do not feel nervous. Like, I promise you, everything just falls into place. You find your people, like you will find your friends, even if it takes a few months, and it's just literally the best place. Yeah, that's all I can say. Just enjoy it so much. I hope you guys all have the best freshers, whether you are first, second or third year. That's another thing people don't know when they're starting uni, that every year goes to freshers. So I went to freshers every year because it's just so fun. Like, you do, by third year you do feel really old there, but it's just so fun and it's a great time with your friends. So, and it's like a good week of relaxation before the stressful university work starts. So yeah, just enjoy it and have the most fun. I love you all loads. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which I'm going to film now. Hopefully it's another uni video. Mwah.